back. Let's... I don't even know what I did.
A Quentin Questron LCD monitor. There's nothing I can do with it until I have some kind of power source. I'll need to get a closer look to see how it fits together. I doubt that will have any effect. I've never been able to figure it out.
Hey boss, what do all these buttons and switches do?
I think there's some sort of defense mechanisms, but I can't figure them out.
Really? A robot? I know I gotta use robot-like things.
The control pad for the deck access ladder.
It's kinda awkward.
Aha!
That I...
Here's the crystal.
Right under our noses. That is, if we had noses. I still don't see why I don't get a bed.
Because you have a flat bottom to rest on.
Looking at my bottom, are you, boss?
The crystal pulses when it absorbs energy. There needs to be some kind of connector between the crystal and the cable. The cable carries the pulse to the computer. The computer decodes the information and displays it on the monitor. The computer This isn't the time to test out the telescope. The telescope control panel, there's a display for entering topographical coordinates.
So I need some kind of cable. Do we have any cable? I haven't seen any cable. It's like everything.
A sturdy cable. It's not finished yet. The cable's far too long to be useful. Let's cut a little cable off.
Are you really trying to build us an energy sensor from a bunch of garbage?
Crispin, I built you from a bunch of garbage.
From spare parts, boss. Spare parts.
Well, just goes to show. Garbage in, greatness out. I need to plug them into a computer.
Now all we gotta do is plug it into that wall bit over there. Should be. Could be.
universal socket for plugging in peripheral hardware. Now we just need to check out these coordinates.
But didn't you just tell me we don't have enough power to go walking all over the dunes?
No, I said we couldn't walk to Metropole. Anyway, most of these are close by.
But what if it's picking up, oh, I don't know, a radioactive rust monster?
A what?
Or a giant cannibal robot?
There's no such thing.
Or an unexploded bomb?
I highly doubt that.
Or a giant lightning storm?
Okay, you're right. We need to know what's out there before we take off. It's just a matter of figuring out how.
Why is nothing easy?
I can think of one reason.
Okay, I gotta write down these coordinates. So let's do that. Let's see. What is it? 671, 212, 159, 652. 817, 608. Now back to my clock so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Of course my clock doesn't let me. Oh, it's still going too. Okay. Is that everything? Yeah, that's everything. Switch. Shape of the face. Cut of the beard. Pulse. Okay, let's try 601.
Nothing but radioactive waste. We can't salvage anything from that.
212.
It's pitch black.
Boss, that's because the telescope's pointing straight down at the deck.
Oh,
That's pretty awesome. 159.
strange. There's some kind of odd device surrounded by glass. Whatever that machine is, it must be throwing off some kind of energy.
Why do I not like the sound of this?
Probably because it's bad. Six, 5, 2.
More waste.
Well, you're the one who loves the junk pile.
Scrap isn't waste.
If you say so, boss.
817.
Boss? That looks like a giant cannibal robot to me.
It looks promising is what it looks like.
And with that, poor doomed Horatio stuck his head into the giant's mouth.
Now 608.
That's strange. The sensor detected an energy source in the junk pile. Maybe we should go look more carefully. Nothing of interest there.
What about 303?
Nothing of interest.
What about 19?
Nothing.
Okay. I guess that'll be all of my indiscretions. Let's get the fuck out. Actually, can't I just use the map then?
How in the world are we gonna find a power source in all this junk?
Still locked. Better just to leave it alone. I picked it clean years ago.
I don't really want to try that. I don't really...
Shut up, Crispin. Okay, maybe we can try one of these other ones. Let's go to Vice.
Better just to leave it alone. Nothing worth salvaging.
What about that big glass bowl?
Yeah, I could slap some duct tape on it and wear it over my head. I don't think so.
Welcome, wanderer of the wide wastes. Lost one, pilgrim. Welcome once more to the shrine to man, our lord and builder. I am ever faithful Leobild, steward of the shrine, preacher of the humanist creed, and I am once more at thy service.
Once more? I don't remember ever meeting you. I'm Horatio Nullbuild, version 5.
5 is a righteous number. Holy before man, for 5 were the primordial stewards, built by man to safeguard the last lost city of Metropole. But I met thy first version and thy third. Thou camest in thy infancy in wrath confusion, denouncing the shrine as a weapon once turned against thee. Later, thou returnest, penitent, and I taught thee the mysteries of humanism. Yet, though memory be fleeting, faith endureth.
What is that thing?
That thing. Oh, defile not thy tongue, wanderer. Yon shrine is a relic of the Primordian, ancient and glorious. Imbued with man's power, it changed the very sand to crystal.
Did he just say power?
Yes, he did. I'm looking for a power source, and I detected one here. Can you help? This is a matter of life and death.
Power is not mine to bestow, wanderer. It is the gift of man, yea, the very spark of life in our iron shells. Who am I to usurp that sacred power?
I'm not sure I was clear.
Nay, thou wert clear, wanderer, but thy question leads only to darkness. Ask another.
I'm looking for a big robot. It floats and has large claws that shoot lasers. Have you seen it? It stole something of mine.
Indeed, the very thing passed this way scarce hours ago. With a gentle hand I bestowed a gift upon the heathen, a relic from yon shrine. So tamed it hied hence unto the waste.
Really? Where did it go?
I followed the thing for many miles, exhorting it to follow the path of righteousness. But I fear it was unready for enlightenment, for it struck me down with a beam of energy.
That sounds familiar.
Do you know where it was heading?
Indeed, wanderer. Its way was clear. It sought to return to the den of iniquity that once in mine own youth I fled.
And where is that?
Set thy path in the 73rd degree and thou shalt find it. Thy destination is a dome arising from the waste. Go, but keep with thee the word of man, lest wickedness lead thee astray.
I am also a humanist.
So I taught thee, wanderer. If thou hast kept the faith, then unto this shrine thou mayest pay devotion. But this is the relic for the adept, not the neophyte, wanderer. And I must know that thou hast not fallen into darkness and heresy. Answer me these questions 3, that I may know thou art faithful still.
Fuck.
Why are we here?
To wonder at man's works.
Wonder, wanderer, why thou canst not learn from the All-Builder's greatest work, his word which I bestowed upon thee that thou wouldst know him. Go now and study the teachings of man.
God damn it, I don't want to read that book again. Let's read it.
It's the gospel of man. I read it
Answer me. Why?
to revere man.
If thou wouldst revere man, wanderer, thou must study his word and know it well. Thou hast forgotten my teachings, wanderer, and
God
fallen
damn
into
it.
darkness. Thy path now is that of the penitent, not of the disciple, and so thou must labor, and in labor find redemption. Go now, and when thou returnest, bring with thee glass. Wondrous and fragile, that thou might better learn to protect that which must be preserved.
What about if we just bring you some of the obsidian?
Nay, small, do not trifle with thy builder's penitence.
Now we're running errands for that glitch box?
We need to examine that bomb, Crispin, and this is the only way.
Well, how hard can it be to find some glass at the junk pile anyway, right? What about that big glass bowl?
Nay, small, do not trifle with thy builder's penitence.
There's no time for that. I picked it clean years ago. There's nothing worth bothering with. I'm sure we can find something made of glass somewhere in here.
You know, it's one thing to dig through garbage for your builder, but this is...
Stop complaining, Crispin, and start searching. Here.
Yay! Glad they didn't make me do this.
A glass finger? Boss, 4 more of those and I can have a hand.
This is going to Ever Faithful. We'll deal with your arms another time.
You always say that.
Merp. Shrine.
Thou hast done well, wanderer, and have returned to the path of righteousness. Yet still thou must answer me this. What is thy name?
One of man's works.
Thou speakest truly, wanderer, but incompletely. For if thou wert naught by one of man's works, then what difference betwixt thee and junkyard scrap? Know thyself, then return.
I know my... A free robot.
I wonder if free thou art, for man created thee free to revere him. But many are free, and yet are not thee. Know thyself, then return.
Oh, God damn it.
Nay, wanderer, thou.
I see. I know... I am what I am.
An elliptic answer, I wonder, and untrue. Man alone is his own essence. Know thyself.
I know... Horatio Nobuilt, version 5.
Nay, wanderer, but thou art not. Though thou callest the sun the moon, yet still it is the sun. Horatio is the name thou wearest, but is not thee. Know thyself, then return.
Crispin Horatio built, version 1. He'll be version 2 once I put some arms on him. He is my best and only friend.
Are we really gonna try to find that clawing, shooting robot at the dome Ever Faithful mentioned?
Yes.
Oh, why do I keep reminding you of these things?
Because you're dumb. Okay. Since that guy doesn't like me, we're gonna go check out the robot.
Man's creation.
That is one big robot.
No
It
joke.
must have a big power core.
I'm pretty sure he wants to eat me, boss.
Robots don't eat, Crispin.
Look how he's staring at me.
It's not staring at anything.
No, not yet anyway.
Well, we have to find a way to get at its power core. Let's look around. Crispin, help me take a look at these vents. can feel air moving. I can feel air moving.
That is one big robot.
Can you fly up and scout around?
That is honestly the worst idea you've ever had.
But
Worse than when you upgraded the dehumidifiers in the Unique.
it might be...
Worse than when you used your plasma torch as a lantern just to see if it would work.
a way in.
I can't fit.
Anyone home? I doubt that will have any effect. It's corroded, but I can't break into it with my bare hands.
Boss, are you really gonna cut that finger off?
Just the tip,
Why?
to see if we can get at power cables to tap into.
You sure you're not just torturing the poor guy?
No, but to tell you the truth, for some reason I don't like the look of him.
That's what I've been saying all along, boss.
Just let me concentrate. Bugs and glitches. There are no power lines running through here at all. All that for a rusty fingertip.
Can it generate power?
No.
Just checking.
You guys know what I'm gonna do? I know what I'm gonna do.
There's no way I can reach that.
I'm not ticklish, boss.
I doubt that will have any effect. Anyone home? I can feel air moving.
I think I see a giant brain?
Can you reach it?
No, the duct gets too narrow.
There's no way I can reach that. Crispin, try putting this in the robot's nose.
Why? I'm not sticking things up that nose just for the sake of it, boss.
I should have left the finger.
Crispin, try shoving this into that vent.
There's something ironic about that. Ironic and disturbing.
There's no way I can reach that.
That is one big robot.
There's no way I can reach that.
Alright, that ends the session, guys. When we come back, we'll figure out what else I can do with this